What does discipline look like for you on a bad day? Wow, okay. Something you had to learn the hard way. Whoa. What's your main goal this year? Ooh. What? Man, it's a whole lot of risk that I took that paid off. And have to go through your teacher or your friends putting your videos on the Promethean board and people laughing. What do you look for in a woman?
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming out of stitch like a latex. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich sex. Smoke.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with your boy iliasATL. Wow, I used to do my intro. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Welcome back to another video with your boy iliasATL, and we back with a mother freaking banger. Hey man, if you're an OG on this channel, you definitely know that intro. And if you're an OG on this channel, been subscribed, you definitely know this too. You watching the video right now, you have no socks on, like the video. How did I just guess that you're under the covers or you chilling right now watching this video? And you just so happen to have socks on. I know you love your mom, so if you love your mom, like this video. But yes, we're gonna roll to 300,000 subscribers. Yes, we're gonna hit that, we're gonna hit that. But right now, I'm definitely doing a updated Q&A. This has been highly requested. If you're not following me on Instagram, you definitely missed out your opportunity to share your topics or questions so that I can talk about it in this video. Yes, hit that like button, and as soon as you hit that like button, you're gonna see the hype button. So hit the like button and hit the hype button. Let's see if we can get 20,000 hype points on this video right now. And for likes, I'm gonna do a different Q&A, a more spicier one. I know y'all want very detailed questions and things about certain people in my life. For that video, let's just get 5,000 likes on this video. We can do 5,000 likes. Come on, y'all can do 5,000 likes. Hit that like button, man. Tell the person down below in the comment section to hit that like button so we get 5,000 likes on this video. But yes, I got all my questions loaded up on this phone. Questions you guys have asked me. So go ahead, get comfortable, get you a drink, get you a beverage, put your popcorn in the microwave, shoot me a DM while you watching this video. I'm not Hollywood, guys. I'm down to earth. You guys know when you watching my videos and you screen record it and you post it and repost me and at me and tag me on your Instagram story, I'm reposting it. Come on, brother, that's love. You support me, I support you. I'm reposting it on my Instagram story. So shoot me that DM, tag me on your story, and I'm definitely reposting it. Looking forward to that. But let's get into these questions. So the first question, what's something about you people wouldn't expect? Honestly, what I think people wouldn't expect from me, especially nowadays, is how picky I am and how unsocial I am. Well, I think I'm a social person. I think I said that wrong. I'm a social person. It's just I'm so picky these days. Like, I'm a picky person. I'm picky with my community. I'm picky with my friends. I'm picky with the things I like, the activities I like to go do, the places I like to go, the things I like to wear. I like to carry myself. I'm just picky. And I say that because the way I came in on YouTube, people wouldn't expect me. Like, even when I was just out at the Hawks game, this girl at the counter, the Hawks merchandise store, she was like, I know you're a social person. Why are you acting like you're shy? Or why are you acting that way? Like, I don't know. I'm a low-key guy. Like, I'm chill. In person, when you meet me, I'm just chill, bro. I'm vibey. I'm wavy. Like, I don't do too much. I'm not, like, chilling. Like, I go with the flow with things. I think that's something that people wouldn't expect. And the reason why I think they wouldn't expect that is because the way I came in on YouTube, and I have been much more social in the past, but grown to like to be picky and less, just more chill. Maybe I was younger and I was full of energy and ADHD, and now I'm chilling out. You know what I mean? Nothing's wrong with that. Question number 2. What's one thing you've mastered that most people struggle with? Wow, okay. I think I mastered a few things in this life. I think I definitely mastered having my own mindset and my own thoughts and ideas. That's exactly what got me here to this point. And just believing in myself and knowing and having faith and hope that the things that I hear in my head or I see in my vision will happen and come to fruition. I feel like I mastered that, especially when you want to switch up and do different things. And it's so many things you can change your life tomorrow and do whatever you want. You can be this person and then be that person. You have to master not caring about what other people think and just following your own mindset and your own ideas and thoughts. I think I mastered that. I don't know. I think most people struggle with that because in this day and age, a lot of people can be influenced by family, their friends, people around them, people outside of them, and they wouldn't even know it. You have to get alone. You have to go through some things to isolate you, hear your own self. And I don't think a lot of people really have that much time or even gave themselves that time to, just listen to their own thoughts and listen to what they want and what they desire. I think a lot of people struggle with, them wanting something, not knowing it's a trend and that they see everyone else wanting these things, so they think they want it. It's a lot of things like that in different cultures. This culture, they like that, so they do this, and you grew up watching your family do that, so you want this, or you saw them get this car, you saw them get that job, so you want it. But you don't know what you want because you haven't sat with yourself to figure out what you want and why you want it. Third question: when did you realize you were different from everybody else? I realized this when I was in school, middle school, high school. I was just different from my siblings, different from kids at school. I was just moving different. I was doing a lot of things different. A little bit more advanced because I had different experiences than other people my age. Even now, right now at this age, still keep realizing that I'm different. I'm different than everybody else because of the things that I actually enjoy, the things that I love to do, my personality, the music I like to listen to, the things that I like. People around my age or grew up how I grew up, they don't find those things cool. I don't know. I just know I'm different. I can't explain it. I just know I'm different. You different when you can't explain it. That's how you know you different. You different for real. I'm different because it's hard to find people that are into the same things that I'm into. And if I wasn't different, I think the things that I'm into, or find people that are into the same things that I'm into, much easier, and it would be much more common, right? I think so. 4, what's your biggest focus right now in life? Is staying consistent, staying disciplined, handling the things that I need to handle, my business, not getting off track. It's my only focus right now. Once I'm locked in, everything just flows. It's a compound thing, and it's just like a snowball effect. So if I can get my mind right, and I can stay focused and stay disciplined, even when I'm unmotivated, I'm good. And all my brothers grew up being disciplined because we had to do push-ups, and we grew up playing football in certain sports, and my dad was coaching us through a lot of these different football teams and youth football. So I got that discipline. I think discipline starts with your physical body, and then the rest, happens as well. Start with just praying too. That's my biggest focus right now. Discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency is my main focus right now. 5, what habits change your life the most? I'm back working out consistently. I've always been working out though. I just got off track really last year. Yeah, last year I really got off track. Praying is one of the biggest ones for me right now. Praying every day, praying consistently. As soon as I wake up, it's been the best, man, because that sets the tone for the day. It just brings anticipation, and it brings gratitude. It makes you grateful for everything that you have when you wake up and you pray every day. It just does so much to me. I know it does so much for me. And everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's human. Sometimes we forget to pray every day, and we get distracted with life sometimes. But as soon as you get back to knowing and back focused, you get up and you pray every day, because that's what you're supposed to do. Humans are made in God's image. We're made to be just like him, and we need God in order to survive, just like fish need water in order to survive. Birds need air to survive. Plants need sunlight to survive. When anything is disconnected from its source, how can it live right? You can't live right if you disconnected from God. Not praying every day, waking up and thanking him for everything, thanking him for life. Everything else is just a plus. You're lucky to be alive. That habit right there alone has definitely been one of the biggest ones for me. It's the tone for every day. It makes you grateful for everything that is going on. You can get too big-headed, you don't want to get too down. Praying keeps you right there in the middle and keeps you mindful. It does. What does discipline look like for you on a bad day? It's so crazy. If you watch my last vlog for this video, I was just explaining this to my barber because he literally was asking me these questions while I was getting my hair cut. And that's exactly what he asked me. That's crazy. I like to use different things to get me hype and motivated. So like I said, your prayer is different. Your prayer should be different because different things going on. It's different things you expect in your future. And every day is different. Every day is not the same. There are some constant things that you can continue to pray about every day. But for the most part, my prayer switches up every day because every day I'm doing something different. I get that anticipation for my day, and I get even more excited and hyped because I'm praying for these certain things to happen, or that it's going to go this way, and I know it's going to go this way. And that makes me feel good in my heart and warm. When you praying real good, you getting that, man, you feel good. And when you get done with that prayer, you ready to tackle the day. You ready to go hard. You ready to prove. You ready to see what you just said happen. Praying is definitely one of the things that I do. You're having a bad day, because this is what the question said. It didn't even say, what does discipline look like for you on a bad day? Yeah, so on a bad day, you want to pray. You want to keep yourself right in the middle. You don't want to be too hype. You don't want to be too down. If you're too down, it's a bad day, so you need to come right back in the middle and pray so that you can be grateful and immediately be like, oh, I got to be grateful. I got a lot to be happy about. Let me lock in. Another thing that discipline looks like on a bad day, turn it on some good music. I know y'all see that in my vlogs. Music hype me up. It get me ready for the day. Certain lyrics or certain tunes, it just gets you feeling good. And, I'm about to make me some money today. If you want to turn on some good tunes, if you're having a bad day and you are definitely trying to continue to be disciplined, turn on some good music. Rewarding yourself when you do those hard things that took you a minute to get to, or this day it wasn't as motivating for you to jump up and do what you need to do. So because you pushed through, give yourself a reward. Now, I don't need to be a ridiculous reward or a big outrageous reward, but something reasonable. You know what I mean? You running and you told yourself, if you run today, you get up even though you're tired from the night before, whatever the case may be, you're going to get yourself a smoothie right after you get done running. It's a reward. Or if you tell yourself, if you hit this goal and you save this money and it's getting hard because whatever, your temptations or whatever the things are going on, and you save that amount of money, I buy myself this thing. You know what I mean? Because you did it and you stayed disciplined. It has to be a reasonable reward, because you don't want to get to that point, you making these goals and you do some ridiculous reward that sets you all the way back. You know what I mean? Don't do that. I'm not saying do that. But a reasonable reward. What's something you had to learn the hard way? Whoa. Following what I believe and what I know to be true, regardless of what others think of it. I'm so confident in myself and who I am. But I think self-esteem is something completely different from confidence. And I had to learn that the hard way. I think self-esteem is self-respect and not allowing yourself to do certain things. Because if you love yourself, you will put up those boundaries, or you will just be disciplined enough not to do it. There is something small, like someone talking to you a certain way or saying certain things about you. You don't have to entertain that. You don't have to be around that person. Disrespecting yourself, and you keep seeing the same loops and you're like, why are these same type of people? It's your self-esteem. It has nothing to do with people outside of you. It's you. When I came to that realization, I was like, man, I thought it was confidence. I'm like, I'm overly confident. I know who I am. I'm him. But self-esteem, acting on the self-love and actually demanding self-love and showing that in actions, boundaries, love and respect, all these things you should do for yourself. Because if you don't, which I had to learn the hard way, people will walk all over you. They will. You can't put your trust in man. It'll be this one day, this the next day. It's better to, put your trust in yourself and don't get walked all over, and have some respect and some boundaries for yourself. If you have that, then can't nothing bad happen to you. Anything bad that happens to us, we're all responsible for it. I mean, you and me. So if something bad happens to me, I can point and nag at these people all day long. But at the end of the day, at some point, I had to let these things happen to me. So slow down, reflect, review, figure out where you went wrong. And nothing's wrong with that. Figure it out, because what you don't want to do is go back out there in the real world and continue to be out there like a sheep, not knowing why you're seeing these patterns, not knowing why you keep seeing these situations or problems. And that's the part where it becomes, I had to learn the hard way, because you keep going through these loops because you're not understanding why you're going through these loops. Easier said than done, man. It is. That's something that I had to learn the hard way. And it's crazy because it's not that bad with me. I have great self-esteem and boundaries and things like that. It's just in certain areas of my life where I needed to tighten up the screws a little bit. And I tightened them up, and I'm still tightening them up. You know what I mean? What separates you from other creators? I'm real, man. I'm real deal. I'm showing real life. I'm showing day to day. Most importantly, I want impact. I want people younger than me or older than me to be able to learn through me, my experiences, and me just genuinely talking and sharing my ups and downs about life. Being performative, not only showing the good parts, but being a good person on camera as well, and having morals, not just on camera, but off camera. That's what separates me from a lot of creators. I am who I am on camera and off camera. I'm not a stuck-up person when you meet me in person. I'm not Hollywood, or I'm not performative where I only chop it up with you on camera. We only do collabs and partnerships on camera. Man, we hanging out in real life. You my real friend. So much that separates me from other creators. My style, it's a lot. It's a lot. What's your main goal this year? Ooh, discipline and focus. Stay on track. My new content on YouTube, stick with it. Don't go backwards. Stay true to who you are. Stay true to yourself and move forward with, what you want to do. If it's something you want to do, you got to stand on business and you have to do it. And this is what I'm doing. What motivates you more, money or freedom? What? You have money, don't you have freedom? Well, not always and not exactly. Especially these days. I've always grew up, and even in school and high school, like college is a waste of time. I know I'm going to be an entrepreneur, or I know I want to make my money this way. I've always been skeptical of a lot of different things, and I always had my own mindset. All of my siblings are in college and went to college. I think I am the only one, and nothing's wrong with that. I think these days there are a lot of things and information out there and courses, and not only that, I think real experience and real action is the best teacher. Skip all the years you have to do to go to college to learn some of these degrees. You can go to a college and study for a major like business, and you'll be learning math and science at the same time. You won't even need to use those things. Whereas the other person that didn't go to college, and obviously I mean this for like entrepreneur or people that want to start a business. Obviously, if you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, you have to go to college. I wouldn't tell you don't go to college, because certain degrees and requirements that you need to enter in that field and get those positions. And we don't want just anybody working on our bodies or being in these high positions and just, you know what I mean? So obviously I'm not talking about those career fields. Business owner, just move forward. If you're really serious about something that you want to do, don't waste any time. If you don't go to college, know that you have to hit the ground running, and that means you mean business, and you have to actually have proof. It's money, freedom. Have freedom if you have money. I got in deep into that question like that because I don't want people to think that I don't know that all money isn't good money and it doesn't always lead you to freedom, because I do know that. You know exactly what you want to do. Think about it. Make sure it's something that you want to do. Make sure you genuinely will have freedom when you go through this path and down this way. Make sure the type of money that you're making and the way that you're working, it is something that you love to do. Something that you would do if you wasn't being paid for it. That's true freedom. What's one thing you would tell your younger self about success? You can't avoid ups and downs. It's life. If you're ready for this, this is what you'll encounter. Ultimately, a test if you are who you say you are. It's another obstacle in the way of our path. Oh, probably another thing. Success does change few people around you, and you have to be prepared for that as well. It's no joke. It doesn't change everyone around you. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for people to change. You get success with money or a little bit more notoriety and clout and numbers, and a lot can change. And it has nothing to do with you. You can be the same exact person you are when you started. If a lot of people are saying you are changing, you can listen to that and actually really break it down and see if multiple people are saying this, and then actually review and see, am I changing since I've been doing this? But in the long run, I think we all change, supposed to change. If you're seeking more success and you get more success, you'll become more disciplined, have more boundaries, and you won't have time for certain things. Will change. A lot of things will change. I'm telling my younger self, this is what I would tell my younger self. So I'm telling you. What's a risk you took that paid off? Man, it's a whole lot of risks that I took that paid off, actually. I mentioned this, my YouTube channel. People was making fun of me in high school. We had the headphones and we would go around the school and interviewing people. People would say it's cringe or you're annoying and this and that. After I graduated, people were asking me to help them with their channels. Obviously, it paid off, And if you're not subscribed to iliasATL Vlogs, subscribe to iliasATL Vlogs. 75K, we're on a road to 100,000 subscribers on that channel. So subscribe. Content creator, paid off, especially when it wasn't popular. Let's get that understood. It wasn't popular. You didn't have to go through your teacher or your friends putting your videos on the Promethean board and people laughing. I think it's so popular now and it's such a trend now. Even when me and my friends were first going to the mall, getting kicked out, people wasn't easily acceptable and people would get joned on about having a camera wherever they go, where I didn't care. I was making my content and I was going to post it. But now I feel like it's easily acceptable. People approve it and people know You can make money or even turn this into a career. What do you look for in a woman? All the ladies is watching this video right now. Your boy locked in. Your boy is focused. Your boy is not looking for a girlfriend, a woman, main girl, side girl. Your boy locked in, like I told y'all. There's some creeps out there. There's some girls out there. There's some stalkers out there that will watch all of your videos and be with you. Actually, I kid you not. You haven't been on this side of the camera and experienced these views or experience different type of women, you won't believe this and you won't think this is true, but it's overly true. It's extremely complicated. It's not simple. Let's just start off with the looks. Into those women that wear wigs, being honest, I didn't grow up seeing my sister and mom walk out the house with a bonnet and a wig and these big thick eyelashes. You know, I've grown up to see natural things, barely wear makeup or they dabble it a little bit. I like mine natural eyelashes, natural hair. And don't get me wrong, you can get a sew-in. I've seen my mom and sister put a sew-in. I've seen them get box braids. Nothing with wigs, man. And as a guy, it has nothing to do with me growing up and seeing that, because you can want that even though you didn't grow up seeing that. But as a guy, get close and you see like the lace, like the screen, you know that. And there was this one guy on TikTok, they was joning him because he called it a screen door. A lot of women don't know how to, like, I guess they put makeup on it or whatever the case may be with these wigs. Just don't look right. And when it starts to peel off, it's just me personally. You can want that, you can like that, but me, I don't like that. I've definitely dealt with some girls like that. Obviously, I didn't take them. You know what I mean? Because I deep down, I know my type. Someone with a mind of their own, someone who isn't easily influenced, someone who has wisdom, Christian and believe in God, certain morals. That's extremely important for me. But the way they carry themselves, you don't want anyone, their Instagram or their body showing or anything like that. And I think that's always been one of my main ones, just because of the things I seen in high school set my requirements off rip. And if you watching this video right now, you think I dealt with someone who was showing their body off on Instagram, you got it wrong. I didn't deal with them on that level. I'm not dealing with no girl or taking them serious if they showing their body all over Instagram where everybody can just go in there and see it. Are you me? Are you crazy? I like mine exclusivity. I feel like anybody can see it. I don't want it. What's cool about that? You have to be smart. We have to be able to have conversations about all different types of things. It doesn't matter what it is. Have some depth, have some density. We should be able to do multiple things, not just go out or do some activities or even be active in the gym together. We can cook together. It's a lot of different things, but I want my woman to be multifaceted. I want her personality to be that way as well. You can't fake that funk. You can't fake that. If someone's into fashion and they're dressed a certain way, they will already be that way. You either are or you're not. If someone's into these type of movies or conspiracies or this type of information, self-growth, psychology, either are or you're not. It's complicated with me because looks is easy to pull, man. Especially when you're already a handsome young man, you stand out. You don't look like everyone else. The baddest girls, the cutest, the prettiest, they don't always have it here in the head. I have theories about that. It could be that, a lot of these simps aren't telling the truth to a pretty woman or a bad woman, whatever you want to say, a baddie, I don't know. They just want to experience. They don't know what comes with it. Don't get you a bird brain, brother. So much stress in the long run. Get someone who's on your type of timing, naturally wants to do the same type of activities and hobbies that you like to do. That type of person who always seek new information, because that's what makes you old fast. You get stagnant and you don't want to learn new information. If you have a woman or a partner, you want this person to be on the same thing as you. Even though you got a career, nothing wrong with learning other hustles or learning other technologies, because this world is going to continue to grow. I don't want to be the only one growing in that relationship with that woman. Outside looks like I'm simple, but I'm intricate. Layers and layers to the onion. Putting you down, I'm putting you on. What's something people misunderstood about you in relationships? So many different things. I think because of my channel, for one, and how I carry myself on my channel and the type of videos that I post, that they think I'm this type of guy. That is just a piece and part out of my life. If you're going off that and you're meeting me off of that, a lot of them do, and they try to cap down like they didn't. When you meet me in real life, I'm that way, but it's so much more. That's just a piece. That's just a version of my life. Small piece of the cake. It's so much more. Get misunderstood about the things I like to do, things that I'm into, how I carry myself, and how private I really am. That one kind of sucks because I guess because I post my life on YouTube, think I want to be all out in the public and I'm so friendly and I'm so this and I'm so that could be far from the truth. I'm private and I'm picky. I hang with my people that I like to hang with. I'm extremely private about private things that should be private. What's a red flag you ignore too often? When you a Pisces love to know what I'm talking about. And a Pisces can put you down about this too. So if you want to screen record or send a timestamp to one of your friends about this part that is a Pisces, that you know is a Pisces, go ahead and do that right here, right now. I think a Pisces love all of you. When locked in with somebody or someone, you love everything about them. See past the flaws. You see the flaws. You see everything. Would it be love if you didn't love them unconditionally through it all? That can be our downfall a lot of times. That can be our red flag. After a while, realize a lot of these red flags you cannot ignore because simply it'll just fall back on you eventually. So it's best to recognize it and deal with it. And pew, it's been times where I noticed it and I try to get up out of there, but my love and my heart is just so big that it'll let me stay there and it'll let me, you know what I mean? It's real. It ain't fake. You can get out of there so fast. Was it real love from the beginning? If you can't love me through my flaws, I don't want the love. You don't have unconditional love for me. I don't know if it's real love. That's it. We're not going to get deep into examples, but let's just say you overcame those red flags. Ever lost a good girl of your mindset at the time? No, I don't think so. If she a good girl, she would be right here still. I've stopped dealing with girls for different reasons. It looks simple, but it really be deep to me. I've never lost a girl to my mindset. Because maybe when I was a kid, like in middle school or high school, like teenager, being a teenager, and that's the teenage mindset. But since I've been in my 20s, I haven't lost a good girl to my mindset. I haven't lost a girl to my mindset at all, yet alone a good girl. It's one lesson relationships taught you. If we talking like a real relationship, like when I get into relationships, it's either I'm all in or I'm not. If you're not all in, it's not real love. If the other person not all in, how can I say it's real love? Bro, you know what generation we live in? You sacrificing time and things. I'm sacrificing myself in time and things. You compromising, I'm compromising. That's a lot of energy and time, and you have to be ready for what that comes with. I don't think a lot of people know what that comes with. The energy you have to pour into someone, that's what real love looks like. And a lot of times people don't be ready to pour in that type of love into you, and you don't know that you're not ready to pour in that type of love into somebody else because you got to focus on yourself. You got to be there for someone. You have to compromise. You have to be humble. You have to sacrifice. You have to be there. It's a responsibility to be in a relationship bigger than what you guys think, and it takes more energy than you guys think. I know me personally, I have to be ready for that. It's require a lot of focus on the things that I have to do for myself. It's a lot of achievements and goals and things that I have to accomplish for myself. And sometimes a relationship can get in the way of that. You gotta fully focus on yourself. If you don't fully focus on yourself and fill your cup all the way to the top and get yourself to where you need to be before you enter into a relationship, how are you going to pour into that person if you haven't focused and poured into yourself first? What's something you're still healing from? My grandmother's passing. I'll live my grandma forever in our hearts, for sure. It's the closest person I've lost to me. I've lost other people, but my grandmother was one of the closest people to me that I lost. A lot of stuff I'm healing from, man. And my friends, like, bro, like, how you start off, like, in high school, or you got that friend group, or those different friends. Everybody growing and going into who they want to be. You got this person over there streaming. You got this one friend, he started a clothing brand. He going crazy. Ain't even hoop with the guys like you used to. Everybody just doing their own thing. This one in college, IT tech. I definitely like miss those times. Like you definitely miss those times where everyone was all together and it made sense and everybody wasn't so busy. Like, man, growing up, man, that if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, man. Like growing up and feeling that I'm healing from that. I guess this is the age where it really happens. Like, I don't even have the time to like even be around, or they don't have the time. Like, everybody's schedule don't line up. What's been your lowest point recently? Last year, it's me going back to choosing myself, making that transformation. A lot of times it's not always easy. You go down, you gotta go right back up. You're gonna shoot back up, just like that roller coaster. I think it was bad in it, like in the beginning while it was happening. I come to appreciate it appreciation for it and, you know, just thankful for it, because sometimes family and friends can't pull you out of situations or help you see what's going on and what you're doing to your life at the time. God works through miracles, and God sometimes and a lot of times only one that can pull you out of those situations, because you yourself can't pull yourself out of it because you so deep in. When you look back at it and you look at the plot twist and you look at that movie, you like, wow, that part had to happen, because I don't know, I'm so thankful. I don't know how I would get myself out. Man, just thank you. Thank you that I'm here now. Thank you that I'm doing what I'm. Look, like, how did that happen? It was God. It was God, without a question. That can be with anything, man. That can be with relationships. That can be with jobs. That can be how you carry yourself. That can be the things it's so many different things. Just going down the wrong path and road without them knowing. But everything comes to an end, and you will eventually see it, and you will know when it's time. And sometimes, like I just told y'all, you don't know. Gotta pull you up out of there. You feel pressure to always have it together? Last year, I actually did. Felt like I had the most pressure ever. Like, alone, isolated. Even when you out and about, going to parties and, you know, you see danger, you see people shooting, fighting, dealing with the wrong girls, and you know you got no business doing, but you keep doing it because it's convenient. You can get yourself deeper into some things that you have no business being into. It can cause pressure, and you'll look at yourself in your life like, why do I feel this? Why is this going on? You just gotta slow down and look at everything around you like, you know what? Just do this thing by myself. Let me just do this thing. Let me just get back locked in and focus with myself. Especially as a man, we're simple. We don't require much. We don't spend money on crazy things. Like, it's good, man. It don't feel like no pressure, especially when you back focused and stacking and getting to that pay. You're not pressured to do anything. I don't. I feel like people who feel pressure to always have it together haven't seen a lot of different walks of life and how other people was brought up, came into their dream or their career and their happiness that they have and made for themselves. Because if you did, you wouldn't have so much pressure to always have it together. Just stay disciplined and consistent and have hope and faith and trust the process. And trusting the process and the relationship that you built with God, and knowing that it's going to happen and it's going to come to fruition. All the things that you wrote out and the plans that you have planned out, it's going to happen. Especially if you go every single day. You're building it, man. You're building it. That's the best, like, because you can feel it. It feels different. It don't feel like the beginning of the year when I was first starting out. Feel it feeling different. You can feel it getting easier. You can feel it getting better. Really focus and locked in and discipline and doing what you say you're supposed to be doing. You're going to see results. You okay, bro? Don't have pressure to always have it together. You have pressure to always have it together, maybe because you're around certain crowds, feel like you need to keep up with the Joneses or this and that. And go at your own pace, brother. Run your own race. It's me versus me. Don't indulge too much into the worldly things and what other people are doing in the trends. You got a plan that you've created with yourself, with you and God, and that you wrote out. So stick to that plan. Stick to that script. Regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of what people are buying around you, you're going to get all of those things. All of those things are going to come. Just stay locked in. Just stay focused, man. And don't have no pressure to always have it together. This is real life. This is all of our first times being alive and living this life. You know, just like you tell your parents, give them grace, especially if you're the firstborn or you one of the first children that they had. It's their first time being a parent to you. Give them grace. We're all children of God. If God gives us grace, you gotta give other people grace, and you gotta give yourself grace. But keep grinding though. What's something you don't talk about but think about a lot? I think the state of the world, technology and all these, I just think a lot of things is not right, and the people in this world and the things that is cool amongst people in general. Even creators on the internet, like content creators, like it's so popular to do like trolling or, you know, content that is very attention grabbing. I don't think it's popular to be a good person and show real life on camera, because that takes time to do, and I think it's easier. But I think it also has something to do with money and how people make money and them being this way. And a lot of people don't actually, you know, you can meet a lot of content creators or people, or even tell through their videos amongst, you know, their other different platforms that they truly aren't the person that they're presenting themselves to be. Cracking down on that Like a lot of people are becoming more aware of that performative type of, and pandering type of, it's a lot IQ with certain things and be able to pick up on certain things and discernment. And a lot of people don't have that and wisdom. Get a lot of ideas from books, podcasts, and through their own experiences. We all consciousness and experiences, and same events could have happened, but it happened in different ways, and we experienced it a different way. So even things that I find cool that a lot of people don't find cool. What's something you're trying to improve about yourself? Relationship with God, about the Bible, and better understanding of it, especially knowing that God's principles is the highest principles in life and everything else. Nothing is bigger than God's principles. I love when science and spirituality meets. Go back into the word in the Bible and you're like, wow, this is what God said and this makes exact sense. Improving my body, getting in the gym, staying in the gym, staying focused, improving my skin, improving my hair. Just being consistent with me and myself and being present and being overly intentional. Few things that I want to get from my room, a few more things that I want to get as far as hygienic products, clothes, shoes. It's a lot of things that I want to purchase, but I am going to purchase. And stay tuned for that video. That'll probably be the next video. I'm gonna have a wish list. We building a room right now. We grinding right now. Gotta get the desk, gotta get the gaming chair. I'm changing up everything. Gotta change up everything. You gotta change up everything so it matches who you are. You can't go around the same environments, around the same people, around the same objects and things that remind you of a time when you were this, especially if you really are to become this person and this is who you are. You gotta refresh everything. Everything. We gotta get rid of everything. What do you do when you feel off or unmotivated? Work out, listen to podcasts, listen to motivational things, music. Pray. Pray is the first thing. And talk to God. You'll get your answers. Talking to family and friends, people opinions that I do value. That's important. I'm going to take advice from people who haven't done things that are not knowledgeable in those areas. So it's very important to take advice from the right people. And that can make you feel better about your direction and where you're going. It's like, oh, okay, you confirmed that. Thanks. What's your dream collab right now? I don't have a dream collab. I've collabed with a lot of people. I've collabed with the Shade Frost, Time, Miami the Kid, Flight Reacts, Pretty Boy Fredo. It's probably so many other names, but down my iliasATL vlogs or iliasATL, how I came on this channel, I collabed with a lot of big people that, and I did several videos with these people because we're friends, you know what I mean? That's what you do. It's not looked at like a paying thing. I never paid anybody to collab. Let's get that understood. Celebrity or a content creator or you, I've never paid them. That's not what we do. It's not genuine. It's not real. I've never done it. I'm never doing that unless like I have a podcast or something. Obviously, I pay you for your time because I value your, who you are and what you represent. And I obviously am here interviewing you. Just anybody that's aligned with the type of content that I'm creating right now and the things that I do. My hair, my skin, working out. Watching these videos and you're seeing the things that I'm posting now in 2026, right now in 2026, the chances are I'm still doing this type of content. I love to collab with people who are aligned with the things that I'm doing. A lot more YouTube questions. If you want YouTube questions and content and editors and deep detailed questions, go watch that vlog. You will get everything because, that's the OG, my OG barber. He was, but he's hip too. A lot about this AI, a lot of things, Adobe. He's really hands-on. He's really skillful. But if you want to know that information, get to that vlog ASAP and go watch it. What's your end goal with content? That's always constantly on my mind. I have a vision of what it looks like when I get, further along. I don't have an end goal. I don't think this is something that ends. To make content and post yourself and live how you want to live and do the things that that make you happy and show that side of yourself and your personality on YouTube and monetize it and make money. That is a privilege, hands down. Everybody is not able to do that. Privilege to be able to get people to draw on a liking or attract to the type of content and the type of person that you are. It's not something you stop doing. That's fun. It's easy. You don't want to stop that. And I know how I want my channel to look, and I know how the type of impact that I want to have on people that is watching my channel. I want people to see that I'm getting older and I'm growing more mature and wiser, and I'm showing that side of me. I've always been this way. I just haven't shown that version of myself, more like the childish and things with girls, things that don't matter, that's 1 or 2 minutes out of our lives that don't really hold too much weight, but more so who I am and the different things that represent me. I want to show that side of me to be able to learn from me. You eventually will get to a wiser mindset where you will want to watch this type of content and you will want to get more out of content than maybe just entertainment. Yeah, it's a time and a place for everything. It's a time to watch funny videos. It's a time to watch movies. It's a time to watch vlogs and videos like this. It's all type of videos out there. I won't be one of those guys. Be something 40 something. Trolling, doing public pranks. I might be streaming and doing these things on stream. You want to look like you're growing with your age, you know what I mean? Nothing to anybody who does that or any of those type of videos, but you want real life to represent who you are in real life. It's time to put that foot forward and show you guys this version of me, you know what I mean? But how do you balance real life and content creation? Balance it pretty well to the point where I show everything that I do in real life. My day-to-day looks. Sometimes I'm not able to show everything, but it's not that bad, because before I would only show pranks and vlogs and me chilling with the bros and me chilling with this girl and me chilling with that girl. I'm showing what I eat and drink and how I work out and the music. I'm showing way more about me. You know, when you get on YouTube, you're looking at people's channels for them. It has a channel about them. That's why it's called YouTube. This is about you. It's the last answer and the last question to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, let's get this video to like 15,000 hype, 5,000 likes. Comment down below for more questions in the next Q&A. I will use you all's questions in the next Q&A. And stay tuned to iliasATL. Follow me on Instagram, because you might want to be in this video. Ask me questions and come up with topics and give me things to ask. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm subscribed, turn on post notifications. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. And once again, if you're watching the video, you have no socks on, like the video. And if you love your mom, like the video. I'll see you in the next video.